Okay, we're here. We're here in the shack. We're back for a shack attack. Okay. Charles Barkley, don't be scared. It's a shack attack, baby. Sorry, bad jokes to start off the podcast are always a great sign. Bad jokes, no script. No, I'm kidding, folks. We wrote a script down. Bad jokes, no script, half cocked and dehydrated. De-energized. What's another D? Defense. Yeah. But you know me. I stumbled back here. I rolled down the hill. And I ended up in the back of the shack for the shack attack. But yeah, folks, let's kick her off. I couldn't find the right version. So we're doing this. Dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to you. Sleigh bells in the snow, I've been dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be very bright. Your Christmases be white. Oh, I've been dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops listen and the children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. When I'm dreaming of a white. All right, folks, that's enough of that. It's not. I don't know how that was. I was massively underprepared for that. I said, let's do it out. Okay, I know that song. You know what's good about the Christmas music? I love the Christmas music because I know all those songs. Okay, I know all the words to those songs. All right, so you see your boy, he's singing. All right, he's singing Christmas songs. See out there, they be playing songs on the radio. I'd be like, I know these songs. I heard these songs before. As a man that doesn't do well with change, something that stays the same as Christmas. Christmas, holiday tunes, little Feliz Navidad, apple bottom jeans, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Boots with the fur, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. They stay the same, okay? You may move, you may break up, you may lose friends, close relatives, dogs, but God damn it, Christmas is happening. I don't give a shit, okay? It doesn't matter if it's raining, or what. They ain't gonna have no rain delay, all right? Hopefully, you heard us. We're dreaming of a white Christmas. So hopefully, all your Christmases be white. Now, what they didn't take into account for, though, is the fact that the snow, day after the snowfall, it's white, yeah. But what color is it next day? All right? They never said nothing about no brown Christmases. Never said, the song doesn't go, oh, I've been dreaming of a brown Christmas. No, Larry, that's not how the song goes. But nevertheless, that's how it goes, I think we're going to have mostly a barren Christmas. It doesn't really snow much in New Jersey anymore. Ever since global warming took effect, they said no more snow for New Jersey. Yeah, that was one of the parameters that was set. But yeah, I thought I could hit that a little bit better than I probably did. And if you gave me a second shot, should I do it? You want to hear a second one? Nah. I mean, listen, folks, I make the rules. You're beholden to me. You're like, oh shit, there's half an hour more. Does he really sing it again? Do I gotta watch this guy sing it again? Yeah, you might. I mean, you might not. My coworkers will tell you they heard me singing Christmas tunes all day long, up and down the block singing White Christmas. Rocking around the Christmas tree, classics, baby. I know these songs. Wow, I'm yelling. Could you tell I'm hectic? I noticed that most of my moods don't really translate. I noticed that I'll feel something and then I'll rewatch it and I'll be like, that's not at all what anybody's getting. But could you tell that I feel disorganized, a bit hectic? Settle in, Alec. You already been sitting here for a little bit. Settle in, take my coat off. You're right. Take your coat off. Stay a while. We're not in the ice room. We're in rainbows and sunshine today. But take the coat off. Chillax. Get a little chilly, baby. It's Friday though. It's Friday. It's December 16th. It's 5:57. Yeah, don't know. Don't know. Do you know? Because I don't know. Today was a wonderful day, something like that. I just tried to lie to you again. Here we are lying on the podcast. You know what I say about lying? You can't do it. You cannot do it. I don't care how white the lie is. If you expect to be an honest man, honesty, as we know, is a full-time policy. Okay? If you expect to be an honest man, you can't be telling little white lies like, like if you saw Steve eat the last cookie, you can't be like, well, I don't know. Okay. Honesty is a full-time job. Steve, you're my friend, but Margaret asked. Okay. So I got to let her know because if I'm lying to Margaret about the cookies, I mean, who knows what I could be lying about, It's a simple principle, folks, but it needs application. That's the thing. Knowledge is half the battle. It's the execution and the application. Okay? I think I've replaced with okay. I think okay as a filler word is better. And I noticed that is a filler word. I don't know how long you've been with me. There we go. Did it right there. I don't know how long you've been with me, how many podcasts you watch, but you might have been like, huh, that fella, he sure does stutter. Have a lot of, bear with me. I'm trying to collect my thoughts. Not all of us are as sharp as you, Gabriel, that could come up with things on the spot, Some of us, there we go. Right there. But I also think that there's some rhythm to it. Okay, so hear me out, Boom. Hear me out. Like it's like a song bar. I have the certain, okay, this is how long the song bar is, but then you only wrote a couple lyrics. Boom, throw a word in, See, there you go. There you go. Boom, throw a word in. I'm trying to sharpen it up, folks. We're trying to sharpen it up, but iron, boom. We're not going to call ourselves out on it the rest of the time. We're only going to call ourselves out on it for 5 minutes because that's all the time I have. At the end of the 5 minutes, the bomb detonates and the nuclear explosives will go off. And then, oh, your Christmases be white. Boom, boom. That's a nice, pretty scene. Put yourself in the, take yourself to 1960s America. You're chilling, Christmas Day, opened up a little Red Rocket rifle. Some silly shit. You just put a loogie in your brother's ear. And then the Russians. That's who it was. Freaking Ryan, okay? You know who you are. I'm not going to say your last name because I ain't trying to dox you. But Ryan, okay? Yeah, you with the 85 siblings. Okay. I know it was you, and then boom, and then it just, I've been dreaming of a white Christmas. And it might not have even been Christmas, but people, guys like, that's a good song. And he just watched the whole family get slaughtered, but he's like, you know, that's how good a song that is. It doesn't matter. They could, here's my challenge. Get Sarah Bareilles up, or whoever that bitch is that writes that song that goes, what's her name? In the arms of an angel for $2. Fly away. For $2, you could donate from here. Donate to the NSPCA. Your donation could save the lives of dogs. And then they show this dog who's just in the cage with some man. He's not homeless, but he looks homeless because he ain't got no shirt on, and his chest's all hairy. It's just not a good sight. He's got a mask on, and he's wrestling the dog. Get the man away from the dog. Leave the dog alone, okay? I don't know why. I don't know. They. So yeah, you got the sad dog commercials. Some guys in the back feeding his dog lettuce, making his dog eat the lettuce. Yeah, the first one was better. The guy. Some guys, in the arms of an angel. Man in the tub. Fly away. He's in a Speedo. Covered in mud. Here. And then big black lab watching him. He got the lab dressed up. He got glasses on the lab, and he got a skirt on the lab. Just a fat ass man, just in a little slinget, covered in mud. Pigs playing in the mud. Yeah, okay. Donate to the NSPCA. From here in the do you want this muddy, naked man to wrestle your dogs? No, Gladys. Okay, donate. Oh, look at the puppies. Oh, the puppies. Can they stop making dogs, yo? Stop making dogs. That's my answer. We have a dog problem. We have an over dog problem. Not enough humans for all the dogs. I mean, were they making shows back in for a long ass time ago? Please donate to please, if you have 2 dogs, give your dog back because we need more. There was a dog shortage. There was clearly a dog shortage at some point in history. They're like, God damn it, we need more dogs out here. So they start pumping out the dogs. Now zoom into today. We got too many freaking dogs. It's 21st century. We got freaking robots. We ain't using dogs no more. We ain't using dogs no more. We're using robots. So now we got a big problem on our hands. Has the UN looked at this? Has the UN, I know they're concerned about the human overpopulation, but have they been checking out the dog overpopulation? Because I, for one, am done with the commercials. If I have to watch these commercials, I'm going to start killing dogs. If you keep making me watch all these commercials, let me backtrack. Let me cut it out. I'm being too goddamn silly. I ain't going to kill no dogs. Don't come to my house. I ain't going to kill no dogs. They're good. They're good dogs. They're honest creatures. Saw this dog wrestling with a raccoon. Next thing you know, I'm on YouTube searching chimpanzees strangle raccoon. I mean, I don't know what's wrong with me. It was the algorithm. The algorithm's showing me dogs and raccoons fighting. And this lady, I need to be let me come to your house. I can't pull it up. If I could freaking pull it up. See, this is the shit I should save. I'm always on Instagram 95 hours a day. Oh, look at all this shit. Look at all this shit. And yeah, I'm putting on my coat because it's cold. And yeah, I'm getting sidetracked. Yeah, I started talking about the dog commercial. Now we're talking about God knows what and the fact that I'm putting my coat on because it's cold. All right, this is what happens when you get a Friday podcast at 6 o'clock. All right, that's not a normal time slot. They called me into this shift. They said, Alec, could you pick up today? They said, Alec, could you pick up today? And I said, John, I'm already scheduled for the morning. I'm supposed to work. He said, well, Alec, I need you to do a podcast at night. And I said, well, what's up with John? John can't do the podcast? Or, wow, use the same name twice in the same story. What's up with Ben? Ben can't do the podcast today? And they said, no, Ben has malaria today, of all freaking things. Ben, what? He's got West Nile virus. He got goddamn arachnophobia. You know, he's afraid of spiders. Yeah, Ben has arachnophobia and can't come to work today, Alec. So we need you to do a podcast. So that's what I'm doing. So that's what I am doing. We've been doing it. Yeah, we are doing it. It's like a bicycle. You never fall off. You just start throwing some words out. You try to hope them connect. Hope they connect. See? And you get a second shot. Let's be honest. If you mess up the first time, you get another try because what? I got an hour, half an hour, 45 minutes. I could go longer if I want. I could go short. I do whatever I want. That's what I'm saying. So whatever it is whatever you get. This is the best job ever because you don't even get to say anything. I mean, you could say something, but it's too late. By the time you say something, I already recorded this episode. All right? So don't ask me for a freaking hot tea. And who are all these people asking for hot waters? Are you bringing tea bags with you? Like, how are you asking for hot waters? Did you bring the tea bag with you? That's what I want to know. Because every time somebody asks me for a hot water, I think in my head, oh, you want tea? Do you want a tea bag? I got tea. Do you, me thinking in my head, oh, they probably brought a tea with them. They're just asking for the hot water. What a prepared person. But this has been going on for quite too often. And every time I ask somebody when they ask for a hot water, I say, do you want a tea too? And they say no. And I'm starting to think these people are drinking hot water. I'm starting to think, and it's scalding hot. I don't bring them like warm water because I'm not going to sit there by the sink and like warm up water and then I'm not going to use sink water. I'm just going to use the hot water for the tea. And I really think these people, this lady today had at least 3 or 4 cups of hot water. You know, her bones are heated up. I get it. It's cold outside. It's winter. We're in New Jersey. This lady had some hot water. She wanted to heat up her bones. Give her soul that warm nectar. El agua caliente. But yeah, what I was saying about White Christmas. Take the Sarah Bareilles commercial. What's the name? I know the name. I know it's in there. Come on. Give it to me. Damn, I tried to summon up a thought and instead I summoned up a loogie. Sarah O'Brien, Sarah Bareilles, Sarah O'Connor, Darren O'Day, the pitcher. Whatever. Put the White Christmas song to the dog video and you'll forget. You know, the sad song with the dog video, you're like, man, fuck. I need to donate for the dogs, man. I cannot believe El Perito has it this bad. You know, Max over there, Max only has 2 bones. Please donate 3 tennis balls so that we can make Max happy again. He will not play with Rex. Max and Rex, that's the dogs' names. Yeah. Donate to Buddy today. He's afraid of his own shadow and barks at leaves. We're seeking professional psychiatric help. It's silly, but it's not, folks, okay? Help the dogs. Donate to the dogs. But you're like, shit, man. Buddy's got a heart out here. That dog he's out begging for change. You see a dog taking pictures of their feet. That's what they should do. That's it. In the arms of an angel. Dog in a little like Shih Tzu in a little red little bikini, like just snapping pics. These dogs are getting are turning to porn, okay? And it's crippling their and drugs, and it's porn and drugs. These dogs, they're out on the streets begging for bones and boners, and we need you to donate to the dogs, man. Now forget all that. So that's going on. That's the video. Change out the song. No more in the now it's boom 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 boom. I was working on that today. Could you tell? I think it's pretty good. You like, man. you like, fuck them dogs. You like, why I don't give a fuck at all. No way. These dogs ain't getting no money from me. Boom, 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 boom. Fred can't sit on the porch and bark at the mailman all day. And all your tutors will be mine. Boom, 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 da 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 boom. Yeah, you'd be like, no way I'm donating to the dogs. They put some jolly ass Christmas tune like that. Yo, I think when you're like 13, like I think the only time you don't like Christmas is maybe like when you're 19, like 13. Like you're like, fuck the world, mom. Okay, I don't like you. I don't like that. I'm staying in my room. And I'm gonna think about how sad I am today, mom. You know, like you don't like Christmas really then, but you do because you still want gifts. You know, everybody likes a nice little gift. You know, that's that satisfactory. Even if it's not something you want, you still get the dopamine of opening, tear into that package, and it's what is it? What is it? Is it a sock? It's a pair of socks. I need some socks. And that reminds me, I said I was going to order some socks today. I told myself I was going to order some socks. Now we're freaking sitting in the shed talking about nonsense, okay? What is this podcast? Come on, guys. Somebody needs to put something somewhere. Tell me what to do. Somebody's got to take charge of this because we just keep doing podcasts and we ain't got no points. We got no points. We just yelling at the camera. But people be watching now, so I'm like, all right, well, we got to do them. I guess we got to do them. Somebody's like, oh, you know, I seen the podcast. You said something. It was funny. And I'm like, oh, shit, you know, like, I guess so. You know, Bobby. Come on. How many names am I going to have to come up with this podcast? I'm not coming up with anybody else's name. All right. That's enough. We're working ourselves up. We're getting all silly. We're going to go to the serious portion of today's podcast. Shuffle the papers. Bulletin boards today. So how do you feel, Alec? Well, let me tell you how I feel. Cut the part where I drink. Yeah. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna cut it. I just want to. Somebody's be like, you forgot to cut it. I ain't gonna cut it, okay? This is real. This is raw. The only time I cut is if somebody's got to go to the bathroom or said something inappropriate, you know, and that could happen. Let's be honest. Got a lot of Wile E. Coyote type characters out here that be saying crazy shit. Every now and then somebody's going to spill the beans on something that, you know, and we got to keep the beans in the can, all right? Because those dogs need some beans. Them poor-ass dogs on the street selling feet pics. You know, quit buying those dogs' feet pics. Stop donating, stop giving it, because you know what they're going to do? They're just going to keep doing it. Ooh, this was really sad, yo. I've really been having a hard time with the monkeys this week, specifically, because I keep seeing videos of monkeys, and they bewilder me. I'm like, you know what? I don't care what it is. I need to see more monkey activity. I see one monkey, then I'm Googling another monkey. Then I'm looking at monkey eats banana. Then next thing you know, like, we're watching this video of, like, literally the title of the video is, like, Chinese monkey factory or something crazy like that. I'm not making a joke. That was the name of the video, and it was like watermarked, so I couldn't get rid of it. So I just it's still in my head. But this like monkey, I don't know what's going on over on the other side of the globe. Nor do I claim to. I pay. I don't want to say I pay minimal attention, because that sounds rough, but I try not to. I figure like they got it. I mean, there's only so much I can look after. If I'm in the ones, you got the twos. I'm not looking at the twos. So I definitely don't give. If you're on the other side of the globe, I mean, you got it, buddy. I'm not gonna come over there. I'm not gonna supervise it. I'm not gonna check on it. I'm not gonna worry about it. That might be short-sighted, nearsighted. It's certainly not far-sighted because I ain't looking over there. But the monkeys, I think they have a monkey issue, is what I'm getting at, because they just have like a lot of monkeys out on the streets, and people like to take videos and stuff. So like in New York, I think we have like pigeons and rats and stuff like that, and mosquitoes. Yeah, but in China, I guess they have monkeys. And monkeys are like smarter. So like monkeys can figure out shit. So this video was crazy. This mother was like killing this baby monkey and like dragging its head on the ground. And then like somebody would give her a mango. I don't know like how it was messed up. I was like, why did you just give the monkey a banana for that? And, I think maybe the thought is like you're giving the monkey the banana because not as like a reward, but as to be like, here's some food, like stop like mauling your baby. Not like mauling the baby, but just like pushing the baby's like face down into the ground. And it was like bloody and it was screaming. It was a horrific sight. And I don't really know a lot about monkey anatomy. That's something that always interests me. When you throw an ant off this table, like if you scaled me down to size of an ant and I jumped off this table, I would die. But if I was to flick an ant off this table, it would survive. Because they have different anatomies, Monkeys, very different anatomies. And monkeys are very close to us, but just like way more physically gifted, and then we're just way more mentally gifted, I'd like to think. Don't claim to be a scientist. I've told you many times, I know nothing about science. Although I will admit I am always out here making claims, okay? Maybe I should have some scientists on and have them chat about some science shit. Would you guys like that? I don't think you'd like that. You might like that, but I wouldn't. I mean, or I would. I would like that. That'd be cool. We could do a new podcast called the Science Podcast. Very creative name. And we could just talk all about science on that podcast. Pretty much. What else would we talk about? Maybe like fun facts. Stuff like that. Where was I? Did I miss something there? I think I missed something there. Let's my new favorite trick is to be like try to hold these in as long as possible, because I saw that something that really interesting is that when you cough, essentially it's because there's a lack of oxygen to the brain or something like that. There's something to do with like when you get really high, like you take like a really big hit, like you lose oxygen and you get real. Yeah. I don't know what I'm saying. I've been taking big hits, okay? I've been taking big boy hits. But I really haven't been smoking any flower. And I realized that I could change everything, because I realized that every day is a new day. I start thinking that every day has been written and that this is a like permanent story, but different things can happen. I think I get stuck in the mindset of like, okay, there's like a finite amount of ways that things are gonna go, and kind of like circular, like it's like a TV show. The episode is over, and then everything goes back to normal, and then you just do another episode. But like things aren't like that. Things are linear. My job was new 5 years ago. The gym was new like 3 years ago. And you see like the wear and tear, and you start to realize, well, things are linear. They're not like, it's not like an episode, or it's not like an episode of South Park where the next show, everything is back to the same. This is House of Dragon, okay? If the guy's dead, he is dead. And we're killing off main characters. That's literally what life is. I think that's why we probably like House of Dragon, because life don't be asking you if you want to kill off main characters or not. Life be killing off main characters. And be doing it in all kinds of ways. And that's messed up, isn't it? It's messed up, isn't it? But it's it's holiday season. I think there was a thought there. I think I just lost one. I would love to like write down like how many I've lost. There's so many that I like start to be like, here's the joke, and then boom, we get sidetracked. And I'm like, sure, we'll go down that way. But then yeah. But the thing is, you keep going. And hopefully there's enough somewhere that somebody will send me some loose change. A nickel, $5. Yeah, it's holiday season. It's December 16th. I do like December a lot. It's a very fast month with my birthday at the beginning of it. I mean, all of like the winter time, like once summer's over, Halloween to Christmas to New Year's is just like such a sprint. It's great though. I really do love it. It really is such a sprint. Just all the work that has to be done everywhere. I think the thing is, I wonder if by constantly working like nonstop, just like working at whatever it freaking is, like just keeping your head down. Like I've never been bored. Like I'm not bored anymore. I'm not like, like I have some free time, I'm bored. Like, what do I do? Never, never. I'm always like, fuck, I got to do this, and this. Like 8 things. I was just saying today, I got like 6 projects that have never been finished. Look at the wall behind me. Look at the desk we're using. Never finished this. Didn't finish this. Halfway finished. You start things and then you get sidetracked, and it's tough. I always feel like there's never enough hours in the days. And then, the way that goes is then the days add up and boom, 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 boom. And that was it. And then it's Christmas. It's your birthday. It's Christmas. Shit. It was my birthday yesterday. It was a great birthday. It was a great birthday. I love, it's crazy the fact that time spins, because the thing is, with the beginning of every episode starting, everybody's there, Like I said, they don't kill off any main characters. But that's not and everything has been very good. I've been very blessed and lucky for a long time, and I've been continuing to be blessed, throughout this year. I yeah, it's been good. Everything has been great. I couldn't complain about a single thing. We had some great events. I loved being back serving. That has been so great. I've been happy to be there. Very happy to be there. Very happy that I'm not doing my other job, as an electrician. Haven't been doing that for a solid like 3 months, 4 months. And it sucks because I was getting mad freaking handy. Your boy was getting handy as shit. Like, if I continue to be an electrician, like, you can just build whatever you want. It's like real life Legos, except, it's like real life Minecraft. You could do whatever you want. If you could do electrical, now I can't do plumbing and I can't do HVAC, but like if you could do electrical, you could do a lot. Lights anywhere, outlets anywhere, power anywhere, whatever you want. I mean, what are you trying to do in zombies? You're trying to turn on the power. Your boy figured out how to turn the power on. So I really do want to continue to do more of that, or go back to that in some aspects. I do. I think about that a lot. I also think about how I don't. I also think about how there's no time for any of that. I think it'd be great if I had more time. I think if I could, because don't get me wrong, this is a full-time job. Everything that I do for the podcast, I would, like, all the episodes, everything. It takes forever, all of it. Believe you me. But I would love, I enjoy working at the restaurant. I enjoy being a server. I enjoyed doing electrical. That was a ton of fun. It was bad for different reasons, but it was also a ton of fun to get up and work hard and just try, in any way, shape, or form. That was great. And I like the skills that I was developing. I always think that it'd be nice. I think weeks are messed up for me. I feel like weeks, the way everything's on a weekly schedule. And obviously things have to be on some type of schedule for bills and stuff like that. But the way that works is that you only get 7 days, and there's not enough. There's not enough days. There's not enough time. Listen to my sob story. This is my sob story. There's not enough days. There's not enough time. Just put my feet down, try to put one forward, put the other one forward. The thing is, just like with this podcast, you miss a point. You forgot to wrap up a point. There's so many points in my life that are unwrapped, unfinished business in so many regards. And I'm happy for the progress in any of the fields for any reason. You always feel am I doing enough? Could I be doing more? Should I be doing something else elsewhere? Are my abilities and talents being used to my their best? Is this what I should be doing with this time? How valuable time is. Is this what I should be doing with this time? It's tough. I don't know. I wish I knew the answers. I always say, I wish I could go 5 years from now and somebody's here it is. This is it. That's it. It's figured out. Here you go. I thought maybe for a little bit I figured it out. But I ain't figured shit out. Yeah. But yeah, I ain't figured shit out, baby. Let's hear a festive. I like Christmas time though. It's been so hectic. I've been working so many parties. Doing all these events. Did a 3-course event today. Who needs that? Not me. I mean, I liked it. It was fine. Tomorrow's a restaurant buyout, and then I'm a party at night, buffet. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot of work, and I mean, I like it. I like it. I certainly like the dollars. Okay. Hopefully this isn't an inappropriate Christmas song. No, this looks like an inappropriate Santa's toy shop, and then there's a picture of a girl with it looks like her tongue out, and that we're gonna go with no way. That's inappropriate, and it's not what we want. Tinsel Tune also sounds inappropriate. We wish you a Merry C. Holiday Hop here. We're gonna go with this. Nope. We want to take us out song, and we want it just to be nice. Okay, this is it says reflective. The First Noel. Yeah, but it's Friday. Like I said, it's Friday, December 16th. It's brisk, it's cold, it's shitty outside. It's fucking shitty outside. It's been raining. The wind comes down the top of the mountain and it hits the side of the house, and you hear it against your window, and you fuck. It sounds like there's ghosts and wolves outside. Non-stop. Thank God for these lights in the back and shit. It's 6:30, but it feels like 3:30 at night, and it's But I'm about to go to the gym. I'm about to go to the gym for a little bit because we worked this morning. We did a 10 o'clock. Like I said, I just told you that. We did a party this morning. Did a little 3-course event for some people. Some very nice folk. They were very jolly. They had Christmas cheer all around, you know. And that's what we're here for. We're here to spread Christmas cheer. This is the first Noel. I do like this song. Noel, Noel. Thank you, folks. Have a wonderful evening. And happy holidays.